Well, hello, friends. I am so happy to be here live with you guys today, and we're going to be getting started here in just a second. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing who you are and where you're tuning in from, and let me know if you can hear me okay. I am coming to you live from another platform, so I want to make sure you guys can see or hear. So go ahead and comment below, say hi, let me know that you're there. Say I can hear you or I can see you. And we're going to get started here in just a second. And I'm doing a little prospecting tip of the day live. I'm super, super thrilled for you. Guys, go ahead and comment below. Tell me who you are, where you're tuning in from. And if it is your first time watching, type a number 1 in the comments. I would love to warmly welcome you. And don't forget, you can click the share button for a chance for a shout. Remember, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. So you definitely, guys, you definitely want to share this training. All right. So today we're going to talk a little bit about selling for direct selling and my philosophy behind it. Before I do, I just quickly want to come in and just share some exciting news with you guys and also just say thank you. I absolutely love this community, our network marketing rock stars. Thanks to you guys, our best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business, is now available on audio. As you guys know, it's on Audible, and it's read by me, the author of the book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. And it's kind of like a little 2.0 version. So guys, it was really exciting. When I went to the studio to record, I decided that I would just go off script a little bit and share some things that were new and exciting in the business since I wrote the book and since it's been a bestseller over the past 5 years. And since we launched it literally over the weekend, it became the #1 bestseller on Amazon day 1, #1 in MLM, #1 in home-based business, and the #1 new release. So guys, I just want to say thank you and you rock. If you got a copy of it, go ahead and comment below. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. So to celebrate, we are extending our offer. If you order the book over the course of the week, any format of choice. So you might, be like me, you love to highlight and star things and go over it again. Any format of choice. You might choose the hard copy, you might do Kindle, or you might do the audiobook. Totally up to you. If you email your order to rocktheaudio@gmail.com, ROCK, THE, audio, AUDIO, rock the audio, all one word, @gmail.com, I will send you 3 free gifts just to say thank you. And I trust me when I say it will help you to rock your network marketing business. So it'll be pretty exciting. You can leverage drive time, downtime, make your car a rolling university. And I love it. Candace said she's loving the audio so far, which is exciting. And thank you guys for sharing. So many of you guys have shared on social media and you've tagged me in it. And I've been able to reshare it with my community. So keep on sharing, tag me for a chance for a share or a shout. I'm so excited to see how it helps you rock your network marketing business. All right, guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about my philosophy for selling, for direct selling, and I share a little bit more about this in my book. And guys, I want to first talk, before I just kind of dive into this topic, I just first wanted to share this with you guys. I believe it is so incredibly important, you guys, to have a strong customer base within your business. #1, it keeps you compliant. #2, it helps you build a business that will stand the test of time and really sustain for the long term. That's what a healthy business looks like. So I would say the majority of my 6-figure monthly income, we've built a $1 billion a year sales team. The majority of it comes from customers. And did you know over 60% of our customers, actually, well, I should say this, over 60% of our consultants, people doing the business, started as customers first. So it's super, super powerful. It's powerful for new consultants to get their first check right away, but powerful for a leader who's looking to build a business that will stand the test of time, because at the end of the day, your customers are core. They are critical for both your short-term and your long-term success as well. So here's the thing. Customers are a great source of right now money. They give you that immediate results, the immediate residual income that you're looking for, especially for new consultants. Because think about this, when you connect with friends to become your customer, that's like that low-hanging fruit, right? It's easy to talk to people you know, love, and trust, and just develop the art of prospecting and conversations and really gain the confidence that you need for recruiting. And these sales help consultants quickly qualify for volume goals, earn the first check. And this was really essential for me when I was building my business because it built my belief. As you guys may have heard me say or mentioned before, that it actually took me months to recruit my first consultant. And the success that you've seen that I've been able to build over time, keep in mind, that's been over 10 years. I love what Biz Stone says, co-founder of Twitter, timing, perseverance, and 10 years of trying eventually makes you look like an overnight success, right? It takes time to develop the talent that it takes for recruiting. But I was so thankful for my customer base that I built in the beginning, because think about this. It gave me some great supplemental income. It built my confidence, and it really kept me in the game as I was waiting for my team to initially build and then, of course, duplicate. That takes time. So in part-time hours through customer sales alone, you guys, I'm so proud to say I was able to match my teaching income during my first year. And that was very important for me and my family. We were facing the loss of our job. So, because I was a teacher, families were moving, schools were closing. I needed that extra cash. So if you're in business and you desire to work just very part-time in network marketing and build a customer base only, that's really awesome. You can joyfully build a really nice residual side income in part-time hours with a decent amount of effort, right? It's not get rich quick. You've got to work really hard, but you can do it in part-time hours. That's how the majority of people do who start the business. But if you want to build a larger network, maybe you look at my story and you say, I want to do that too. I'm inspired by you. Then that takes sales that come in through a sales team. So everybody's selling. Everybody's got to have customers, get customers, and keep them for the long term. But there is a great opportunity as you scale and as you share the opportunity. By the way, thank you, Paula, and for everybody who's saying that they shared this with their teams. I appreciate it. This is a good one, guys, for your teams to hear. Now, I'll never forget when I found my first real leader in the business, Natalia. She started to build a sales team. My nice side income of $3,800 a month, which, by the way, part-time sales, not too shabby, it went up to over $11,000 a month that school year. So here are my thoughts. I'd rather get paid a percentage on an army full of customers on my team than just, 100% of my own sales any day. Why? It's not because I don't work hard. I work extremely hard. I've had to work very hard to get to where I am today, but I just don't know that many people to sell to. So for example, I don't know hundreds of thousands of people to sell the products to because I have hundreds of thousands of customers, if not more, right? So think of it this way. What if there was a coffee shop in the middle of the country selling coffee all day long? They could only grow so much, no matter how good the coffee is. But think about that large popular coffee franchise that everybody knows and loves. They have one on every corner. And regardless if the small little coffee shop beats the quality of the bigger coffee franchise, the fact that that big franchise leverages through their sales through multiple points of distribution, it outpaces the overall growth of that one little coffee shop, right? Owning a direct selling business is like pseudo franchising, but the beauty is we don't have employees, we don't have large overhead or brick and mortar shops to maintain. So that's why I love the business. It's scalable and it's just simple and it's simply smart business. My organization, when you think about it, are the billions of dollars of sales that we do, the hundreds of thousands of consultants that we have, and times that by many, probably the millions of orders that we've taken over time, it's all built by a lot of people, each doing a little bit. So how do you balance team building and creating a customer base? Here's my mantra. It's lead with the business, but default on the product. So what does this mean? I share the business with the intention to make first known the opportunity behind the products. But if somebody's not interested in the opportunity in becoming a consultant or a distributor, I then immediately share the value of the product and the opportunity to become my VIP customer or client. And I always ask for referrals too. Who do you know the business would be great for? Who do you know the products would be great for? Now, I do recommend, if you haven't already taken it, purchase my recruiting masterclass. It's on sarahrobbins.com. You'll take a quick screenshot if you want of this slide so you can see what to look for. There's 2 classes. Rock Your Recruiting, which is the recruiting masterclass, and Supersize Your Sales, which is the one on selling. I would just say both hand in hand are the perfect pair to complement just everything you need to know really on how to build a successful business. Recruiting helps you to leverage to build a team. And I basically teach you how I recruited 300 people personally and how we went on to build a team of over 300,000. Now, the selling course teaches you how to get those people selling and selling products, because at the end of the day, if nobody's selling, you're not doing anything. It doesn't matter how many people are on your team. But truly, these courses are such a great way to build a very, very balanced business. Now, I see that my friend is on here today, but I'm super excited to share his quote with you. Art Jonak: if you understood residual income, you would walk through a brick wall to get it. I believe creating a sales team sets you up for long-term success. So here's why. Customer sales create linear income. I want you to think about just that one coffee shop, you guys. If you stop selling or your customers stop ordering, you're out of business, right? Therefore, you're always selling. Developing a large organization or a sales team and focusing on distribution versus personal sales. I'm sorry, let me just say this again because I'm mixing up my words here. Developing a large organization or sales team and focusing on distribution versus only personal sales creates residual income, and it gives you the opportunity to experience leverage and the potential for exponential growth. Focusing on multiple points of sales versus just your own personal sales is key. Your personal sales, guys, it comes as a result of prospecting and sharing the business. So again, my advice always is you lead with the business and then share the product. Now, I do want to give you some perspective on building a balanced business. Some people get so focused on team building that they make a major mistake. They forget to offer the product, right? Somebody says no to the business and they're moving on to the next person. By the way, I don't really like when people say, some will, some won't, so what, who's next? That next mentality just feels yucky to me because it seems like we don't care. But the reality is we do care, and there is opportunity outside of just the opportunity. Don't get so focused on the opportunity that you forget to share the product with people, you guys. Our team sells millions of dollars of product a month. Imagine if every single person on your team who talked to somebody about the opportunity, when they said no, they then said, no problem, I'd love to have you as my best customer. Can I share with you more about the product? And then if your timing changes, we can easily upgrade you to become a consultant. Your sales volume would be even greater. It would be multiplied. So imagine this. Let's say that you've got a team of, let's just imagine that you've got a sales team, okay? Imagine if your average personal sales was $100 a month. So let's say everybody's personal consumption is $100 a month. And I want you to just pretend you have a team of 1,000 people, okay? So that's $100,000 of sales a month if everybody does their $100. But now let's say that you each built an additional customer base of over $300. Now you're averaging a sales team of $400,000 a month. You quadruple your sales and your check, your impact, and your influence. So be sure that you're not only personally using the product and that your team is as well, but make sure that each person is developing a strong personal customer base too by offering the product to prospects who say no to the business, gaining customers, gifting the products, and smart sampling too. But again, you can share the business first, and if people are not interested, always, always, always share the product. Never stop at no. And of course, remember, ask for referrals too. Who do you know? Who do you know the business would be great for? Who do you know the product would be great for too? Isn't this good stuff? Give me some hearts, guys, if you're loving what you're learning so far. It'll give me the energy to kind of get through these next couple points here. All right, so there are 2 different ways to be sure to sprinkle in the business: upfront and circling back around. When I personally prospect, I share the opportunity first. I believe it is too hard to shift gears to business when I approach them first for a sale. Most salespeople don't even enjoy selling. So I teach you how to recruit and lead with the business on my recruiting masterclass. But if they aren't interested in the business, I immediately default to the product and say, no problem. I'd love to have you try the products. Can I tell you more about them? So if somebody approaches me for the products, I also lead with the business. You're like, what? Okay, so here's how I do that. I honor their ask, and I'll say something like, I'd love to share more about the products. And I tell them more, but I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't tell you about the way to get the best discount on them. Can I tell you more about our wholesale pricing? Or can I tell you more about our distributor program? I give them a consultation for the product. I make a recommendation, and I tell them basically this. There's two ways to buy. A, as a customer, and I share the benefits of our preferred client program, or B, as a consultant, and I share the deep discounts and benefits associated. Basically, I say, it's only when you join do you get this amount off upfront, this amount off ongoing. And, being a consultant helps you to earn your products for free, a little or maybe even a lot of extra money as you simply share your results with others. Which way would you like to start? There's two ways to order. Which is more enticing? Selling the benefits of the business, right? So many of our top leaders inquired about the products first and ended up becoming a consultant as a result of these conversations. And guess what, guys? Many of them went on to build a big business. So you've heard me talk about two people on our team, Crystal Archie and Debbie Coder. They're two of our top leaders. And Debbie approached Crystal first because of the before and after pictures she posted on the product. And Crystal honored her ask and said, Debbie, let me talk to you about the product. Let me make a recommendation for you. And then she shifted gears and said, but I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't share with you the best way to get a discount. And she said, here's a little bit more about our consultant program. Here's more about the savings of that. Would you like to take advantage of this program? And Debbie said yes. And she went on to build one of the strongest sales teams in our company. Melissa King, one of their leaders, also started first for the benefits of joining the business, our wholesale pricing, our distributor discounts. She was added to a Facebook page, started seeing the success stories and said, man, this is, too good not to try. And she ended up joining. And she's actually a physician, by the way. She's built an incredible team, one of the top teams, guys. So always share the benefits of the business as well. And again, if they aren't interested, always ask for them to be your VIP customer. Now, the other way to bring the opportunity around is on the back end. So maybe you're thinking, Sarah, I've got this large customer base. I wish I would have known how to do this upfront sooner. Is it too late? No. You can always circle back around and bring up the opportunity in your follow-up. So during your monthly follow-up, ask them how they're loving their product and say, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but as a distributor of the product, I get them at a great discount. Can I tell you more about this program so you can get your best savings? Guys, it's such a great way to convert customers to consultants. After all, they do make your best brand ambassadors. They could be your largest producing leaders. As you can see, customers, guys, are king. So make sure that you teach your team on how to build a killer customer base. It's so very important. Guys, I just want to encourage you again, and I wanted to share this with you guys today. We finished up our selling for direct selling masterclass, and it was incredible. It's called Supersize Your Sales, and the feedback was 100% positive. So we actually decided to offer a few more sessions on demand. If you want training, 2 hours specifically on how to build a customer base and keep them for the long term, you can actually, for the short term, purchase it now on my website. Take a picture of this so you know what to look for at sarahrobbins.com. But basically, we teach you secrets to supersize your sales and network marketing, ideas and language on how to acquire more customers, strategy on how to keep your customers buying for the long term, and really how to replicate these strategies with your team to build a superstar sales organization. And as a bonus, I actually teach you expert strategy on how to convert your customers to become some of your best business partners in business. And so I do hope really that it helps you guys to rock your network marketing business. So tell me, guys, what are your takeaways from today, and what questions do you have as well? I would love to hear, and make sure that you share this with your team. Remember, customers are king. You treat them like royalty, they will give you loyalty. They are essential for building right now income, right? Seeing immediate results, instant gratification for your new customers or your new consultants to build their belief in the beginning. But for a solid, sustainable, long-term organization, leaders, hear this, it's essential that you are teaching this to your team. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys so much again for all the ways that you helped me in creating awareness around our audiobook launch this weekend. It's absolutely incredible. Again, as a thank you, I want to just remind you that if you purchase any version of our book this weekend, Kindle, Audible, or just the good old hard copy, we are going to give you 3 free gifts, just my way of saying thanks for helping us rock the book launch. And I do hope it helps you rock your network marketing business. Just email a copy of your receipt or your audio, or your order number to rocktheaudio@gmail.com. That's rocktheaudio@gmail.com, all one word. Guys, I hope this free training helps you rock your network marketing business. And I hope to see you back here tomorrow for another free prospecting tip of the day. That's all I got for now. I hope you have a great day. God bless. Goodbye for now, and rock on, rock stars. Love you guys.